Okay, I hope all the people are joining with 2 minutes. Uh, so today's our topic is regarding K means cluster. Okay, so whichever basic things needs to do the clustering, so we'll discuss today. Okay, uh, we have to discuss on K-mean cluster. Okay, and in previously we discussed regarding like Python basics for data analytics and the EDA using pandas and Seaborn. Whatever is required, I discussed with you guys. I hope you guys practice in home. At least I left something for you guys that you can do research little bit on more. Okay. Okay. Cool. So the thing is that now the question is what is actually KMN cluster? Okay, so uh, if if we pull the data from the layman word, okay, so KMN cluster is the one of the popular unsurvived machine learning algorithm. Okay, yes, you heard it right. It's a unpopular sorry, it's popular and unsupervised machine learning. Okay, that means uh, in this cluster is the task of grouping. Okay, so cluster is the task of grouping where you can set a object. Okay, in such that way you can create some object in the group. Okay, that can help you to more insights to each other. Okay, apart from this, the object is different group are different possible. Okay, I'll tell you once. Okay, I hope this is a little bit more technical things. So a thing like that, clustering is the task of grouping. Okay, a set of object is much it's such a way that you can create a object in the same group, or you can like object in different group. I'm sharing my screen and right. Okay, so that you can easily see my screen and understand what is the things actually. So today is our month two session 11, 15. Session 15. So we have to discuss regarding K. K means clustering. Okay. So the question is what it is and how you can understand. Okay. So I write it something. K means uh, K means is the algorithm. Okay, that can uh, pull the data to K number of cluster where you can each data point belonging to cluster. In simple term, we can told like that cluster K means cluster CLUS cluster is the task of grouping. GROUPING grouping. Okay, so it can be like objects in the same group, or either like object in different groups. Okay, I hope you understand what is actually the k-mean cluster. Okay, so I'm talking about that like k-means is the algorithm. Okay, where you can use the data into a number of cluster where each the data point belonging to the cluster with necessary means. Okay, I'll tell you every things, but first just listen the things in story pattern. Okay, so if we are talking about the real world example, okay, where k-mean cluster give this contribution. So whenever the grouping of the customer by some purchasing, okay, purchasing behavior, so here the k-mean cluster come and do these things. Okay, apart from this, some market segment, whenever you try to understand the customer emotion and the segment of the purchasing power, you can use k-mean cluster. uh, and who is messaging here? No one. Okay. Okay, I'm writing here. If we're talking about what is the like real world example, EXA fast is grouping customer by PURCH purchasing behavior. Okay, so using this, you can predict something. Next, like market segmentation, you can understand. Uh, Market is GMENTATI. I'll tell you what it is actually. Just listen it. Next, like image compression, you can do using it. Image COM PRESSIN. Image compression, you can do it, or else a document classification you can do. DOC document CLASSIFIC you can do. So this is the example you can do and what it is we discussed. Now we learn the some steps, okay, that can help you to figure out this algorithm. So I'm writing here steps of K means algo. So here you have to focus, like you have to choose the number of the cluster, okay, that is denoted by K. First thing is you have to choose choose the number of cluster. What happening in the name? Choose the number of cluster. Clusters is denoted by K. Uh, Next is like you have to initialize the K centroid randomly. Okay, we'll discuss it. What is centroid and how you can like initialize it. INITIA initialize a centroid. CENTROIDS K centroids. Third things. We can like assign to each data point, okay, to the nearest centroid from the cluster. So we can do like assign each data point to the nearest cluster centroid in nearest centroid. from cluster. Next step we can do like we can calculate the new centroid. Okay, like that the mean of the data point to each cluster. So we can easily calculate the new centroid. CNTROID. Or like next, this is the main things. Apart from this, you can repeat the step 3 and 4 until the centroid is no longer change. Okay, so this is the thing you can follow to understand the things. Okay, uh, give me a moment. Okay, give me a moment. Yeah, where we are discussing regarding the different type of the step you have to follow. So again, I told you that so whenever you are working on is you have to like follow some step so that you can do these things. So the steps I already discussed. Apart from this, you can add some things. Uh, Okay. Now we have to discuss regarding like some visualization, how it looks like. Okay. Basically, whenever you visualize the representation of the concept in 2D image, okay, whenever you put the value, so you can see the things in some dotted form. Okay. So let's suppose they are giving the value of 2. Okay. So let's suppose k equal to 2 in the algorithm. Okay, so in this case you have to find. Okay, so basically it's nothing but whenever like you have imagine a visualization. Okay, let's suppose this is the box where we can visualize our 2D thing. So it's like you can see it's like dotted form. Okay, this is the one things here, one things here, one things here, one thing. So you can see it's in dotted form. Okay, next we have to write what does that mean. Leave it. I'll remove these things so that it can help you to right. So let's suppose here the k value is 2. Okay, in this algorithm, so you have to find the central point of the centroid. So centroid is nothing but you have to like find that what the dot is and how many it is. So when the assigning each dot to its closest center. Okay, so in this case you have to recalculate the center and like repeat the until stable cluster in the form. Okay, don't worry, I'll send you something that is so that you can refer it. So here I discussed that here you have some box regarding the visualization. You can write some here one dot, here one dot, here one dot, and here one dot, here one dot. You have. So now we are understand that some case values is 2. So for this we have to find two central point that's called centroid. Okay, two central point you have to figure out, and you have some assign and the dot to the closest center. Okay, so you have to recalculate whatever like center and repeat until the stable cluster form. So you have to know. So here, if I talking about the things which we discuss repeatedly, like centroid, okay, and k, what it is. So, in simple term, centroid is the mean of the point in the cluster. Okay, I'm writing here CENTROID. Centroid is nothing but the mean of the points in a cluster. CLUSTER. Okay. Uh, Next, sometimes we are discussing about inertia. Okay, so what is inertia? I'll tell you. INERTIA. So inertia is actually sum of the square distance. Okay, sum of the square distance from each point to its centroid. I'm writing here sum of q squared distance, DSTNCE, distance, DISTNCES, distance from each point to uh, its centroid, CNTROID. Okay, that means lower is better here. Next, if you are talking about K, what it is K? So K is the number of the cluster to your form. Okay, so K is nothing but a NUMBER number of CLUS cluster to form. Okay, and here one thing sometimes it required like it is UCLIDEAN. Okay, UCDN distance it called DISTNC. Sometimes it's record, sometimes not DISTANC. So it is basically the most commonly used measure, measure. Sometimes you can refer it. Okay, so how close a point is to the centroid. Okay, like how we can tell how close a point is to a centroid. So this is the thing. So using it, you are getting benefited like you can easy understand and implement any of the things. Okay, it can give you some efficient on the large data set, fast coverage. You can do easily using it. Okay, but some limitation is also there when you use K-mean cluster. So you need some specific key manually. Okay. Uh, Apart from this, some sensitive to initial placement of the centroid. In this case, some if something is differ, so it create a problem. Okay, this thing I believe it's a limitation for gaming cluster. Apart from this, you have to sometimes assume the cluster are separate or not, and eventually size. All the things you have to focus. Okay, so this is the limitation I believe. Uh, Now, how to choose K? This is the main kind of problem of sometimes the people have said. So here I write how to choose K. This is the big questions some people asking. So here you have to remember two like one method and one score I tell you that's called ELBOW. Okay, elbow method. So elbow method is nothing but there is a plot of inertia. Okay, plot of inertia. Inertia versus you can tell like the K. Okay, the K. and it's look for elbow point. This is the things, nothing but this. And one more things you have to know whenever you are choosing the case value, that is seal house score. Okay, is IL HOUETT Silote score. So what it is? So it's like measure how well the point fit to their cluster. So it's represent these things. Okay, it's measure how well points fits in their cluster. CLUSTER. So nothing but this. In this way, you can choose the case values. Okay. So uh, now how you can implement, we have to understand. So using scikit-learn, you can understand how it's work. Okay. Okay, so some basic code you have to write for plotting. Okay, so this thing you have to follow. So like using scikit-learn, first you have to define that like from scikit-learn cluster import k-mean you have to import. Next you have to use matplotlib for plot. Okay, next you can use like scikit-learn and make a blob. So this kind of thing you can use to define. Next, you are defining like you want to create some sample data. Okay, so you are defining some value like n sample underscore 300, whatever you means you can define. Next, you can define like fit came in. Okay, so this kind of things and plot. After all, easily like visualization tool, whatever they are giving, so it's giving you the plot. Okay, I'll show you in next class, or after this class we'll try to make some things there. I will add you. Okay, how it looks like. Okay, uh, apart from this, there some mathematical operation is behind there. You have to first understand that sometimes it's required. Okay, okay, so mathematical. uh, okay, mathematical mathematical, uh, some mathematical, where it is, some mathematical uh, thought behind behind it. So whenever you are like working on, guys, please mute. I'll pick the question after understanding the theoretical things. Okay, please be mute. Please be mute. Give me a moment. Please be mute. Okay. Now it's okay. Uh, okay. Where are we are? So it's like you guys are able to hear me, na? You are not responding so that I can understand that you guys are there or not. If it's visible or you are audible, gives a thumbs up so that I can understand all is going good. Yes, okay. Great, great.
Yeah.
Thanks for responding. So I have to share my screen. Thanks for responding, guys. So I'm talking about here you have to follow some mathematical things sometimes whenever you are try to understand the things. Okay, so the thing is that whenever you have some distance in matrix, so okay, so you have to follow some method. Okay, so here you have to write like some formula. D is equal to root over of. Okay, root over means like that, uh, like that. So D is equal to, how I can draw. So within this we have to write. We can write from here. So you can write like that. That x1 x1 minus y1. Okay, and it's square. Okay, so in square I am writing like that, plus x2 minus y2 plus the dot 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 the, all the things, and next plus xn minus yn. Okay, the whole square. So basically it represent the minimum within whatever minimum within the cluster and sum of the square. Okay, so this is the things. Whatever you require, do little bit research, you will get the formula. Okay, so I want to tell that whenever you are working on k-mean cluster, so sometimes it required some mathematical things, so you can follow the techniques. Okay, so this will help you. Okay, so I think whatever is required for you guys regarding k-mean cluster, I already discussed. Just checking anything I miss with you guys. Okay, I missed two things regarding the theoretical things I already discussed, but how you can do these things using scikit-learn, I have to showcase. Okay, but right now it's not possible to showcase because I have to do work on it. Okay, I'll showcase these things into next class, or I have create the things with proper documentation and share with you guys. Okay, uh, this is the things. If you have any doubt regarding this K-mean cluster, you can ask me. Okay, two things I will do for you guys. I have to create scikit-learn Python code so that how it looks, I have to showcase you guys. Okay. Apart from this, whatever doubt you have regarding K-mean cluster, tell me.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
Can you explain the elbow point?
yeah. So, sorry, where we are? Yeah. So we are talking about elbow point. So elbow point is nothing but some visualization technique. Okay, that can whenever you use this technique, na, so it can help you to determine the optimum number of the cluster. So this thing help you to figure out. Okay, like let's suppose I'm writing here something. Um, so this is the graph you have, okay, and it's coming like this way. So elbow point thing like that this is the technique, one of the visualization technique that can help you to determine the optimum number of the cluster in your data set. Okay, so this is the elbow point. I hope you understand, Priyanka.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the some technique. Okay, one thing I missed, that's I definitely share with you guys, that how you can implement these things using scikit-learn. I have to showcase you guys also. Okay, any more question?
So can you explain the silhouette method as well?
Okay, I'll showcase you guys. Yeah. So here I told you that there is two technique. Okay. Two, first is elbow method and second is sealed out a method. Okay. So thing like that, it's also a technique. Okay. So using this technique, you can assure the quality of the cluster that produced by k means. Okay, like I write you now, measure how well the point fits to the fits its cluster. So this is the thing. So whatever the graph you draw na, basically it connects to establish the relation in between it. Okay, so nothing but it all the some technique to make sure that that quality of the cluster produced by k-mean, it can help you to determine the number of the k. Okay, nothing but this is one technique that can figure out the case value, and elbow method is also same kind of things to figure out the case value. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Any more question? So, tell me about how your practice are ongoing. Like project one, you guys are showed to me. That's absolutely good. You guys are received the curriculum, like where the project two we have to start also. But right now we are not completing that much to do. But one by one, you have to understand that how you can moving. Okay, that the project things. Okay, I'll tell you, okay, regarding the project, how you can do the project to little bit discussion we can start. Give me a moment. Okay, so you guys already complete with project one. So in project two, first you have to understand whatever you have to do. So you have to do nothing but here k-mean cluster again come to in your project. So use a k-mean cluster to segment of the customer based behavior. Okay, and a demographic data that can help you to target some market strategy. This thing you have to do. I'm writing here what you have to do. My drawing is very bad. Don't see this, just try to understand what the logic. Okay, sorry for that. So in project 2, every day I told you regarding little of the project, so that you don't forget and try to work at least small things. So here you have to use the k means. Okay, k mean cluster for what? To segment, to segment customer based behavior. Behavior, and behavior and demographic data. Demographic, demographic data that can help you to enable uh, the target marketing strategy. The target, T-A-R-G-E-T, target marketing strategy. M-A-R-8, marketing strategy.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Are you sharing something? Screen sharing.
Screen
Hello,
is
can
not visible, you guys.
no,
So you're
sir.
not
Yes,
sharing the
sir.
screen.
No, sir. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, thank you for confirming. Basically, I'm writing what the project you have to work on. So I try to give the overview. So I'm telling that you have to work on K-mean cluster that can help you to figure out the customer based behavior and some demographic things. For this, using this, you can use some marketing strategy. Okay. So how you can do it? So for this, you have to pull some data. Okay. For this, you have to some pull data. I give the freedom to you guys. Anything you can pull. Now you have to clean the data using EDA. Okay. EDA you can follow, and after EDA you can figure out whatever the data I have that is meaningful or not. Okay. Then you have to work on like some graphical things you can use using scikit-learn came in cluster. Okay. After doing this, you can like determine what optimal cluster using some elbow method and silt house method I told you na. So use these things and visualize the cluster using scatter plot with PG. Okay. So today's class and previous class, I hope you guys can start little bit. Okay, from collect data, start from that, collect data, do EDA, then try to establish the relation between k-mean and use two techniques. Okay. Don't confuse, guys. I hope some people are confused with today's things. I'll create some notes and some visualization things for you guys so that you can follow this and implement into your project. Okay, understand? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the thing regarding project and today's theoretical things. Okay, I hope you guys able to understand. Now I am here to pick your question. If you have any doubt regarding today's class, today's project, you can feel free to ask me. I'll recap all the things again. Okay, so give me a moment. We'll recap all the things again so that it can help you to understand again. So first, in today's class, we are talking about K-mean cluster. Okay. So K-mean cluster means, hope you understand that. Hope you understand that it's nothing but like uh, this is the task of uh, creating the group. Okay. Like it can be same group in different group, thing like that. Okay. Now this is the real time example where the K-mean cluster are used. Okay. Next, there are some steps you have to follow. I'll simple it for you guys easily understand. Okay. So let's suppose case values is 3. Okay. Here I am talking about 2. Here I am increasing case values is 3. So first you have to choose the number of the cluster. Cluster means nothing but you have the visualization thing. Some dots is there. Whatever the dots you have, you are connecting. This is the cluster. Okay. So first you have to choose the number of the cluster. Next, you have to, here I'm writing that initialize the k centroid. Okay, that means randomly you have to initialize some k centroid. Okay, other thing is like assigning each data point, okay, to the nearest centroid based on your diagram. Whatever you draw based on the diagram, it's depend. Fourth thing is calculate the new centroid. That means you have to calculate the mean of the all points in each cluster and the move of the centroid. You have to follow up the things. Okay, so this is the main things. Whenever you are done with these things, sometimes you have to repeat this step and this step. Sometimes it does not change, so you have to follow this technique to do it. Okay, some mathematical things you have to remember. I told you some formula whatever is required. Apart from this, you can use the elbow method and silhouette score method. It can help you to figure out. Okay, two things I missed, that is how it actually shows in graphical things. I'll document it for you guys. Okay, I hope you guys are able to understand what is the core concept of k-mean cluster and how you can use. Okay, I am expecting from you guys do started working the project little. Okay, like start doing little bit today, next today. If you start doing after the end of the month, it's create a burden. Start accordingly your power. Okay, whatever you can do, you can start with. So this is the things, nothing but it. So as much as possible, I explain it in simple. Don't think that much, just do try to write some scikit-learn code and understand the core things and implement, nothing else here. Okay, clear? If clear, then gives a thumbs up. If not clear, don't if clear, then only give thumbs up. Not forcefully, I'm telling you to give them. Okay. It clear, then tell me. If not clear, I'll tell you for two, three, four time. What till the time you are not cleared. Everything is okay. Okay, guys. I hope I will complete all the things which is required to relevant to today's class. Okay. Now totally depends on you how you can understand and things. If you have doubt, you can ask me here, or else you can leave the session. Okay. We'll see you in the next class. I am here. If you have question, I'll respond. No questions. Silence means no questions. Okay, guys. Thank you for attending today's session. Next class, we'll start another things that is related to uh, uh, advanced cluster. Okay, how you can choose the case value. Okay, we'll discuss it, and I'll showcase how you can create the things using scikit-learn. Okay. Okay, guys, if you have done question, then I will complete the session here. No more doubt, no question, everything clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you guys for attending the session.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.